going on, YouTube? My name is Zack Stenstrom and welcome to the channel. So, start off by saying happy holidays. I hope everyone had a great December and happy New Year. It's 2019. This is gonna be a big year. Can't wait. 2018 was great. 2019 is gonna be even better. Now, we'll just go ahead and get into some content because I've already done a lot of things to the car while I was not recording. Kind of sucks, so I'm gonna have to go back and recap some things I did on the car. But as you can tell, I'm actually in my new garage because I finally got the house. So the car is no longer for sale. I managed to purchase the house without having to sell the car, which was always my issue. And I've literally spent about the past month moving and trying to get the house livable with the holidays and Christmas and everything else going on. I just haven't had time to record content. I've had time to work on the car and do a little bit of mods here and there, but now it is the new year. Now I'm in the house, garage is set up. I almost have all my tools and everything here, so we get to do some content for YouTube. But today is interesting. Today I'm going to be unboxing an Amerihood Hellcat replica hood. You know what? Let's just look at this. All right, it is Amerihood 2011 through 18 Chrysler 300. Oh, my camera's not even on me. Chrysler 300 HC style fiberglass functional ram air hood. Hellcat replica hood. That is what we're gonna be unboxing. So let's check this out. Okay, so we're gonna start off with, I guess, unboxing it. I've already actually unboxed it or cut all the tape so I wouldn't have to worry about it later. So let's go ahead and get it open. So it's actually packaged pretty well. I was actually happy with the fact that the hood is mounted to a piece of wood right here and covered so that the corners are protected during shipping. So I was actually really pleased with that. You can see it's already got the vents. Now, that being said, while it's on wood, it's safe. So, once I get it on the stand here in a second, I'll show all you guys what all this is. Alright, so, y'all can tell, this hood is really light. It's exceptionally light. So, of course. All right, so inside the box, we have the striker instructions, which we will go over later. Throw that over here. Also, we had the packing slip. 2 stickers. I love stickers. Now, here's all the mounting hardware. Striker's covered up, safe protected, and as I was saying earlier, this is bolted on, and you can tell the edges are very protected, maintained. All the edges of the hood's pretty good. Styrofoam's down here. So, I'm pleased with the packaging that this came in. Now, it comes solid if you want it to not run your windshield wipers. And these are for the heat extraction. So we have that one side, and then there's a small vent on this side for the heat extraction. And this is the open air. Let's see if we can see in there, which we probably can't. But this hole goes to this intake, which you'll see the tunnel for it right here. So if you have an open air, cold air intake aftermarket, it'll feed some fresh air to it. What gains you'll get, don't know. That's argumentative, I guess. But it is a functional ram air hood and heat extraction for these little heat extractors on the other side. So let me get this hood turned over and I will give you a view of it from the other side. All right, guys, so here's the hood. Top right, this is what you're always gonna see on the car. So as I was saying, here is the intake for the cold air intake, if you have one for the open intake. And then here's the two vents for the heat release. Now, in my opinion, this is the hood that should have been on the SRT8 300. The SRT8 300 has the exact same hood as the base model and the 300S. There's no hood variations for any of them. It's just the stock flat hood. Now, I get it. The SRT8 was not that much different. It had different bumpers, really, different side skirts, a spoiler, but the 300S had a spoiler. So there's not a lot of outside. If you don't know 300s very well, there's not a lot where you visually see it and know it's an SRT8. Now, if it would have had this hood on it, like the new Scat Packs or the new Hellcats, of course, or anything like the Chargers and the Challengers have the variations of hoods and all that for the different packages, RT Scat Pack, Hellcat, Demon, all that. 300s never got that, which sucks, but it makes them more unique in my opinion. So once you get to do something like this and make it your own, it stands out. So, with that being said, this isn't my hood. Oh well, sorry guys. This is my hood. So cat's out the bag, guys. I ended up picking up a hood for my car about 3 weeks ago or so, and it's used. It is Amerihood. It's the exact same one that I just unboxed, but it was on a local DFW LX member's car, and he was selling it to go a different route with his car. Now, I'm gonna get up close and show you that the paint don't match. It's actually from a pearl white 300, whereas mine's the Arctic white. It's just a flat white. Not flat, but it's not metallic. But I'm very pleased with the fitment. Now I got a lot of slack on my for sale video for my hood not lining up and my car being wrecked, and everybody's an expert on YouTube, which is great. I love it. Cool. You're very observant. Now, for those of you who have ever looked at these SRT8 300s, these bumpers get a lot of play in them for some reason, for whatever Chrysler, Dodge, Mopar, whatever. I have met a lot of 300 people, and these bumpers just move. There's different gap issues, whatever. My car is a clean Carfax. If it was ever wrecked before I owned it, they did a good damn job fixing everything. So you guys must know more than I do. Now, I'll show you the fitment. There are some issues with it. And again, it's my bumper, or it's my car was wrecked, or whatever you know that I don't, that's why it doesn't line up. But let's show you guys what's all done to this one. So, anytime you have a fiberglass hood, it's usually gonna have fitment issues compared to a factory hood. But as you can see, the gap along the side is a little wider than I had wanted. I mean, you can see a little gap in there. But this gap along the front is almost perfect. Again, I still have this little gap right here. Depending on the angle you stand, you might see it more than the other. And then this gap over here is, again, it's about the exact same as the other side. The fitment on this hood, as far as the body lines, everything is pretty on point. There's a little issues here and there, but it's a fiberglass hood. So it's a little, well, not little, it's more likely to not fit as stock as a stock hood. It's fiberglass, it's aftermarket, it happens. So, not everything's gonna line up perfect. I could go pay to have everything completely done, but it is what it is. I'm very happy with the fitment. Oh, let's get on here and see if I can show you guys the difference in the color. So, it is hard to tell on the camera, but as you can tell, my car is just the Arctic white. Maybe we'll get in here and see some of the pearl on this hood. Okay, so I had to move from over there to over here because the lighting was just terrible trying to show you guys. So here's the underside of the hood. Has the spots for, you know, little rubber stoppers, the molding, the striker, which needed to be adjusted some. Uses the factory hinges, different bolts, factory struts, and then I had to play with this alignment and this alignment some to get the up and down fitment to work. But like I said, it's pretty close for aftermarket hood, and I'm very pleased with it. And as you can see, I have its factory stock sister over here that I just unboxed, which comes factory. These are I don't know, polished, stainless, whatever. So these are gonna get painted. This hood is actually gonna get wrapped. It is going on my buddy's black SRT8 300. So I overall am very happy with the packaging. I'm happy that I actually got a brand new one shipped to me so I could see how they come from the factory. Amerihood, I've heard really good things about them on different groups and everything. So going from a brand new one to buying one that was already on an existing car, I got to view it prior to buying it, and then already paint it. I'm very happy with these hoods. So you guys let me know down in the comments below what you think. Do you think this hood makes the car look better, gives it a more aggressive, mean look to it? Or do you prefer the base, factory, stock, flat, boring, basic 300 hood? My opinion, this hood made my car what it is, what it should be, gives it that aggressive look, goes with the splitter. Very happy with the fitment. Again, fiberglass aftermarket hood, there's always going to be issues. Clearly, I have some fitment issues with my bumper, which it's either sagging from over time or poor manufacturing or whatever the case. But you'll be seeing this hood in the future. It's going to get some, I'll save it, I'll tell you guys later. You'll get to see it on the car. So Amerihood, I'll give you a thumbs up. I'll give you 2, but I'm holding the camera with the other one. Very happy with Amerihood. Hope this helped your opinion. Maybe you want to get this hood. Check those guys out. If not, appreciate you guys watching. So basically that concludes my video review, unboxing, Well, we got unboxing, and then we have actually already on the car. And I'm very happy that I waited for this video. I was gonna do the reveal of this on my car a few weeks ago, and I didn't realize that I was actually gonna be getting a brand new one. So it's kind of cool to see the before and the after fitment and everything, but you will be seeing this hood again soon on my buddy's car, like I said. But this concludes the video. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you. More content coming soon. Y'all might have seen a little preview of another thing I did to my car. Tried to keep it out of the video, but there will be a full video on that soon. If you didn't, guess just stay tuned and watch or rewatch. Do whatever you got to do. But I'll see you guys soon. More 300 content coming soon. There's going to be some cool things coming with this car, which will be on the video, or on the channel rather. Got to get back into this. I almost forgot. Don't forget, because I forgot. I don't want you to forget. Give this thing a thumbs up if you enjoyed the content. If you want to see more, hit that bell for notifications. Subscribe to the channel. If you like 300s, that's what I'm bringing you. I had 3 at the house last night. More content coming soon. See you guys.